It's a story you will see only here on WESH 2 News. Twin 12-year-old girls from Orlando were wrongfully deported to Guatemala only to be returned the same day.
WESH 2's Luana Munoz has the exclusive sit-down interview with the girls and their mother about what they experienced. Luana.
That's right. In the last hour, we explained how the twins were deported. It took their attorney and a team of advocates to get a judge to look at the case and get the girls back to the U.S. the same day.
I contacted 2 attorneys to join me on a federal litigation.
Attorney Ilia Garrity Lopez, who represents Marley Morataya Zepeda, and a team of lawyers filed an emergency petition and lawsuit against Immigration and Customs Enforcement to prevent the removal of Marley's U.S.-born twin daughters. It happened in early March when Marley was ordered to come to the ICE facility in Orlando.
We filed at 2 in the morning. 8 in the morning, we get notice of a hearing from the judge who requested everybody to come into his courtroom and give explanations.
Ilia says ICE told the judge it was a misunderstanding and that they were trying to keep the family together. Marley and Ilia say ICE was told repeatedly that Marley wanted her daughters to stay with their grandmother, who's a legal resident. Marley says ICE told her the girls either leave with her or they'll be taken to Child Protective Services.
Como madre creo que nadie quiere algo de esa magnitud, ese trauma para los hijos.
As a mother, I don't think anyone wants something of that magnitude, that trauma for their children, she said.
I thought my mom was just gonna go and then come back, but then after they told us that I have to go with my mom, and I was sad.
The girls were put on a plane to Texas, then Guatemala. They spent hours not knowing what their lives would look like.
I was really scared because I didn't know what was happening at that moment. If I was gonna go to school there, if I was gonna come back, I didn't really know what was happening.
They saw immigrants not traveling with families in chains. But once they arrived in Guatemala, a miracle.
Yo no sabía qué pasaba y me dicen de que si me quiero regresar o me quiero quedar. Y yo le digo que por qué. Me dice no te podemos dar explicaciones.
She said she didn't know what was happening. They asked me if I wanted to go back or stay. I asked why. They said they couldn't explain. Today, the family is together, but Marley doesn't know if and when she could be deported. But her greatest concern is for her children and others.
No traten mal a los niños. Con los niños no. Los niños no tienen la culpa de nada.
Don't treat children bad. The kids, they've done nothing wrong, she said.
Now, I did reach out to Representative Maxwell Frost's office on this issue that he called shameful and unacceptable. He sent this statement that read in part, "This is what happens when an agency operates with the deport first, ask questions later mindset that tears families apart. ICE is not after the worst of the worst. They are after innocent people and children." And this is exactly why we cannot continue to fund an agency that operates this way without real accountability and reform. We will have that full response for you over on our website at wesh.com. I also reached out to ICE for their response, but haven't yet heard back. Summer.